At 2:17 a.m., a security camera captured a man walking into a hallway. He took 7 steps. Then he vanished. No flicker, no blur, no cut in the footage. One moment he was there. The next moment the hallway was empty. And the strangest part was this. The camera kept recording. The lights never went out. But the man never reached the end of the hall. This is the hallway disappearance case of Greywood Tower, a modern apartment building in a quiet part of the city. Clean lobby, bright corridors, controlled access doors. No broken windows, no back stairway left open. It was the kind of place where people felt safe, until one night turned the hallway into a question with no answer. Greywood Tower had 18 floors. Each floor had a long, narrow corridor, white walls, soft carpet, a line of identical doors. The building was calm. Too calm, some residents said. They described the hallway sound as swallowed. Footsteps felt distant, even when nearby, like the corridor absorbed noise. The man who vanished was named Marr, 34 years old, office job, quiet habits. He lived alone in Unit 1408. Neighbors knew him as polite and predictable. He left for work the same time each morning. He returned at night with groceries in one hand and keys in the other. No drama, no enemies, no wild stories. In the week before the incident, small things changed. Ethan started taking the stairs instead of the elevator. He stopped answering friendly nods. His packages piled up in the mailroom. A neighbor reported seeing him stand in the hallway late at night. He was not on the phone. He was not listening to music. He was just standing there, facing the far end of the corridor, as if he was waiting for something to arrive. On the night he vanished, rain hit the windows like gravel. The city sounded far away. Inside Greywood Tower, the light stayed steady. At 2:12 a.m., Ethan entered the lobby from the street. Security footage showed him soaked. His hair was dark with rain. His coat clung to his shoulders. He did not look around. He did not check his phone. He walked straight to the elevator. At 2:15 a.m., he stepped out on the 14th floor. The camera on that floor was clear. The corridor stretched ahead like a tunnel. Ethan turned left, toward Unit 1408. He moved at an even pace. No hesitation, no sudden fear. At 2:17 a.m., he passed the middle of the hallway. A ceiling light above him gave a clean white glow. His shadow fell behind his feet. Then it stopped. Not slowly, not like a man turning back. It stopped as if the world erased him. The hallway remained empty. The camera kept recording for hours. No one else appeared. No door opened. No elevator chimed. Just the soft hum of building ventilation and a corridor with no person inside it. By morning, Ethan did not answer calls. He did not show up at work. A wellness check was requested by his manager. At 11:03 a.m., building staff opened Unit 1408 with a master key. The apartment was neat. Bed made, sink dry, shoes lined by the door. His phone was on the kitchen counter. His wallet was there too. His keys were missing. So was Ethan. Police treated it as a missing person case at first. They questioned neighbors. They checked rooftop access. They inspected the stairwell. They reviewed footage from every camera. The elevator logs showed a normal ride. Lobby to 14th floor. No stops in between. No forced doors. No alarm triggers. The stairwell camera showed nobody entering or leaving after 1:40 a.m. The lobby camera showed nobody exiting after Ethan came in. The parking garage camera showed no vehicle leaving. Officers measured the hallway. They tested the ceiling panels. They checked the fire doors at both ends. Nothing was disturbed. No marks. No scuffs. No broken carpet fibers. Then the case took a darker turn. A forensic tech noticed something on the hallway camera audio. It was almost nothing. A low, thin sound, like a distant tone pressed under the hum of the building. It started seconds before Ethan vanished. It lasted for 9 seconds. Then it ended. The sound was not heard on other floors. Only on the 14th floor hallway camera. Police also found a strange detail in the light pattern. 2 ceiling lights flickered once. Not enough to be obvious. Just a quick dip in brightness. It happened at 2:17 a.m., the exact time Ethan disappeared. But the building's electrical system reported no outage. No surge. No fault. After the footage was copied and enhanced, another detail surfaced. Ethan's shadow behaved wrong. In the final frame where he was visible, his shadow extended too far. It reached farther down the hall than the light angle should allow. It looked stretched, thin, almost pulled. Then there was the temperature. A maintenance worker reported that the 14th floor felt cold that morning. Not normal cold. Deep cold, like standing near an open freezer. Yet, the heating system showed standard output. Sensors reported a normal reading. But residents on that floor complained of chills for days. Some said they woke up with frost on the inside of their windows. That made no sense. This was a modern sealed building. Another clue came from Ethan's own unit. On his desk, detectives found a notebook. It contained short lines written in a steady hand. No full pages of text, just fragments. Dates, times, and the same phrase, repeated again and again. The hallway breathes. The last entry was from the day of the disappearance. It had only 3 lines, 2:17. Do not blink. It opens. One more detail was never placed in the official report. A resident on the 14th floor claimed the hallway smelled like ozone that night. Like burned air after lightning. He said the smell came and went in waves. And at 2:17 a.m., it became strong enough to wake him. He stepped to his peephole. He saw nothing, but he felt pressure in his ears, like being underwater. He went back to bed without knowing why. In the morning, he could not explain his own choice. Theory 1 was the simplest. A hidden exit, a concealed maintenance hatch, a secret door behind a panel. Something old left inside a new building. But architects reviewed the plans. Engineers inspected the walls. There was nowhere to go. No space for a hidden passage. Theory 2 was human. An abduction. A planned ambush. Someone waiting out of frame. Someone wearing dark clothes. Someone pulling Ethan into a nearby unit. But no door opened. No handle moved. No shadow appeared. The hall was too clean. Too quiet. And Ethan's own door never opened again. Theory 3 was the one nobody wanted to say out loud. That the hallway itself was not normal. That something happened at 2:17 a.m., A moment where distance folded, where light bent the wrong way, where a thin place opened. Not a door made of wood, a door made of space. Skeptics blamed the camera, a glitch, a dropped frame, a compression artifact. But the footage showed no jump in time. The time code ran smoothly. The noise pattern remained consistent. Experts could not find a break. It looked like a real event captured in real time. The search lasted weeks, then months. Dogs found no scent past the 14th floor elevator. Phone records ended at the lobby. Bank accounts stayed untouched. No sightings. No ransom demand. No body. Life at Greywood Tower never returned to normal. Residents avoided the 14th floor. Some refused to use the elevator at night. Others moved away without giving notice. The building replaced the hallway camera, then replaced it again. Each time, the new camera worked fine, until a certain hour. A year later, at 2:17 a.m., the camera captured something else. Not a person, not a shadow. A brief ripple in the air near the spot where Ethan vanished. Like heat above asphalt, except the hallway was cold. In the same moment, a sound appeared on the audio track. The same thin tone, 9 seconds long. Then silence. No one disappeared that night. But one resident reported finding wet footprints outside his door the next morning. Bare footprints, leading from the middle of the hallway, stopping at his threshold, and turning back, as if someone stood there, listening, then walked away into nothing. So what happened to Ethan Marr in that hallway at 2:17 a.m.? Was it a hidden human plan that left no trace? Was it a perfect camera illusion that fooled every expert? Or did Greywood Tower capture something we do not have a name for? If you had to choose one explanation, which would it be? And one more question. If you lived on that floor, would you ever step into that hallway at 2:17 a.m.?